Here, this Perk back with another video, and man, I just really am enjoying this anime. Very slow burn, very, mysterious characters, and just, I love how we're just getting more backstory on Askeladd and just everything overall, what was going on in this world at this time period. But before I get into this review, I want y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And also follow me on Twitter at PerpMinded, because I put like updates and whatnot and stuff that I can't really post on YouTube on there. So definitely go follow me there. So let's get right into this review, because I don't have that much time. So try to make this short and sweet and to the point, like this series has been every episode. But like I said, short and sweet is really good when it comes to this series, because they never give us too much and they never give us too little. But that's never really a bad thing, because they're trying to really take their time and flesh out these stories, flesh out these characters, and I can really respect that right off the jump. So Askeladd and his people are, moving. They're on the move. They're trying to, get away from Thorkel, because Thorkel's looking for the prince, and the prince is the main prize. Pretty much, it's this cat and mouse type of thing they're going through with the prince, and it's still up in the air if the prince is really a girl or a dude. Like, they showed the prince's voice. Well, you heard the prince's voice and sound very masculine, not super masculine, but it could be that this prince character is just exaggerating their voice a little bit. And I think this might be Thorfinn's sister. I don't know. I might be off, and they just might look similar, but I'm pretty sure that's Thorfinn's sister. And we also, by the end of this, see what's up with Leif, Grandpa Leif. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And he sees this slave child that looks just like Thorfinn, and he starts kind of just getting frustrated and seeing that, he thinks that this kid is possibly dead or just out there as a slave. So that's going to be interesting to see that play out in the next episode. But, we get a lot of Askeladd and just where he's at mentally. And it seems like he's having a little bit of change of heart, but still possibly seeing Askeladd trying to go through this little redemption. And because in the previous episode, he kept talking about the Age of Twilight and Valhalla, and just, making this ultimate sacrifice, going out with a bang. And, Bjorn he kind of approaches Askeladd like, what's going on? Something's been up with you. And he's noticed that he hasn't been himself, and his people are worried. And Askeladd's like, I'm glad that they're worried, and make them march faster, because the faster they get to their destination, the faster they can get away from Thorkel. So Askeladd gets help from the Welsh. We meet the people, the Welsh people, the people in Wales, like all the different kingdoms and stuff like that. But then the episode ends off with them getting ambushed, and Thorfinn kind of starts having, flashbacks into to where he saw his father getting killed at, and it's very reminiscent of that. But I feel like the next episode is going to be very action-packed, very tense. Now, Thorkel and his people are slowly catching up to them. If not, they're on their ass right now. And so we're just gonna have to wait and see. I really liked I really like this episode, you know, everything to do with Askeladd. I'm really liking him as a character and just how they're developing him and fleshing out his character, like I said, and just fleshing out all these different characters, especially Thorkel, where he's not this dumb, big, brooding idiot. He's actually smart and, you know, uses strategy, and a lot of people underestimate him, and he's even underestimated Thorfinn. And he's looking for that rematch, and I'm definitely looking forward to that rematch if they do end up having one in the future. But what do you guys think about this episode as a whole? Did you like it? Was it too slow for you? Are you just not really into this series? I don't know how you couldn't be. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll check y'all next week. Peace.
What made that comedian different from that comedian? And it was the strength, the inner strength, the style, the confidence that they had, not being afraid to fail. And if I can transcend that to a lot of people, whatever it might not be comedy, it might be in the workplace, to give them that drive, that's when I Ain't Scared of You came from. You know, you can't be afraid.